I am super excited. Kevin and I are driving in our separate cars over to the movie theater because we drove separately to Nashua, but I am super excited because we're going to go see A Wrinkle in Time, and I'm super hyped. I love this book. I reread it earlier this week just so that I was ready to go for the movie, so I'm really excited. I didn't finish the series because it is a quintet, so it is 5 books. It's 5 books, but I'm really excited to go see the movie, and yeah, it should be really good, so I'm super excited. This should be fun. Yay! Okay, so just got out of the movie. I'm in my car. I'm getting ready to go home. Kevin's in his car because we drove separately, but like, okay, the movie was good. I mean, okay, him and I have our disagreements about like what should have been adapted, what shouldn't have been adapted from the movie. Like, it really, like, we have our differences in that, but I mean, I very much enjoyed the movie. There were pieces they cut, pieces they changed, but it was funny. Before the movie started, as we were sitting there, because we were like 20 minutes early to the movie, Kevin asked me, he was like, so on a scale of Lord of the Rings to, what was it? Lord of the Rings to, oh, I can't remember. Oh, Dragon Ball. On a scale of Lord of the Rings to Dragon Ball, as in, like, the Dragon Ball movie where they made all the Asian characters, but yeah, that one. On a scale of Lord of the Rings to Dragon Ball, how good would this adaptation be? And my response was, Harry Potter. Like, you know, so, I definitely think that I actually pretty much got it straight on, because you know how the Harry Potter movies are different from the books? They're not bad, they're very enjoyable, they're very well done, but they're different, right? But they also just, they have their own thing, right? And there's parts that from the books that you wish were in the movie, and there's parts in the movie that weren't in the books, you know, but overall it's very enjoyable, very well done, and all of that stuff. So I definitely think I called it in terms of Harry Potter, because it's not like Lord of the Rings where, like, they tried to be as accurate and they built this whole world and blah, 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 right? And it's not Dragon Ball where they went completely out, like, not even in the ballpark, right? Or like the Avatar movie. And by Avatar, I mean the last Airbender movie that people pretend doesn't exist. Yeah, that one, right? Like, they didn't do that, right? This was very well done. Kevin and I have an argument about whether Oprah was actually on set with any of the actors except for the girl playing Meg. Personally, I think she was, because there was a few scenes with, because Oprah was playing Mrs. Who, and, excuse me, Mrs. Witch, and Reese Witherspoon was playing Mrs. Whatsits, and Mindy Kaling was playing Mrs. Who. So there were a few scenes where Mrs. Witch touches Mrs. Who and Mrs. Whatsits. And Kevin's like, no, it always had, like, the Tessa ribbons in between. I'm like, Kevin, no, they were actually there. And he's like, no, they just CG'd her. And I'm like, Kevin, you know how expensive it is to CG in a character to every single shot they're in? Like, seriously, it's a lot of money. So guess what? If they could have Oprah on set at the same time as the other two, it would save their budget a lot. Yes, Oprah is expensive, but she's cheaper than a certain amount of special effects. Right? And I know that sounds really bad, because none of these people were cheap in terms of, like, what they were paying them as actors and actresses, but at the same time, I'm like, it's just easier to have her be there. Like, it's literally just so much easier. Sorry, there's a car pulling in, like, right in front of me, so that's truck headlights. Wow, that's bright headlights. Okay, Mr. Truck, what are you doing? Okay, thanks for blinding me. Are you backing into the space across the way? Oof, that is bright. Those must be LED. But yeah, so yeah, like, just, you know, I feel like she was actually on set with them at least for a couple of days, because, I mean, none of the misses had large parts, so I feel like, you know, I feel like it could have just been, like, a couple of days of shooting, and they could have gotten all of her parts in. And Kevin's like, no, she wasn't actually, like, ever really there. And I'm like, no, Kevin, she was there. But anyways, I mean, obviously, it'll come out whether she was actually on set with them or not at some point. Like, we can just probably figure it out. But yeah, anyways, I very much enjoyed the movie. This is, like, my first impressions. And actually, the whole reason I even filmed this is because I want to start to maybe try vlogging, and I figured this movie was a good time to go and try it. I'm not doing it with Kevin present because he would just think I'm crazy. I love him dearly, but he might think I'm crazy. And I also have my glasses on, because I always wear my glasses when watching movies, because, like, I can drive without them, but, like, fine detail at a distance, kind of washes out. So, like, for example, like, I'm not blind, I can read street signs and stuff, but, like, it'd be nice to see, like, the leaves on the trees in the film, not just, oh, hey, yeah, that's a tree. Oh, hey, there's a branch, but the leaves kind of blur together, right? Like, my eyesight's not that bad, but it's bad enough that, like, wearing the glasses while I watch a movie is nice. Oh, and the truck just turned his lights off. I was getting good lighting from the truck, actually, dude. Turn those back on. But anyways, yeah, so I'm just filming this because I decided I wanted to try and do a vlog, and so I'm going to cut this with what I recorded right before We went to the movie because I feel like that would be fun. Be a short little thing. But I feel like, you know, this movie was a good chance to try this and do this. And so just explaining the change in outfit between here and there. Also, I put my coat on because it's cold out because I'm in New Hampshire. And it's kind of snowing right now. Like, you can see the snow on the back window of my car. Yeah, that's all snow. That beeping is my Tamagotchi. Yeah, I got given one of these things. Yeah, I got given one of these. So, you know, that beeping was a Tamagotchi. I don't know what it wants. It hasn't pooped, so I don't know. But anyways, I've got to go drive home now. So, I really enjoyed the movie. I hope you guys enjoy it too. Bye.